Namaskar friends, welcome to Rajan George Home's next episode. Today I am speaking to you about the room sizes needed in home design. I am talking to you why it is required to have spacious rooms. I will set an example. Maruti 800 was the star in our roads in 1980s and 1990s. Now it is out. Why? People became unsatisfied with its comfort and convenience. Like that nano car. People were not satisfied with the nano by its convenience and also the prestige, the status value. And another example I will say, the average size of an American home was 950 square feet in 1900. That is just 123 years back. Whereas now, the average size of an American home is 3,500 square feet. We can think of the evolution. That evolution is taking place in India also. We will very soon develop to a higher standard of living. Higher standard of living means bigger houses. Think of the government schemes. A government stipulates, say, around 400 square feet for giving some subsidy. What people do is they get the subsidy and then extend the house. Why the government is giving inconvenience to the poor man? Let the government give subsidy of what can be 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs or something. And let the poor people build a house for 500 or 1,000 square feet. They will start the house and finish it as they are able to afford. I have said in another video that plinth area is not the only cost factor. Plinth area is one among the cost factor. More than plinth area, the wall length, the total wall length in a house is contributing more to the cost. And also, the number of rooms is contributing to the cost of the house. Out of the three factors, plinth area, wall length and number of rooms, wall length is a more important cost factor. Next is number of rooms. Plinth area is only the third cost factor in a home construction. But people think plinth area is the only cost factor, which is not correct. Let us see. I have given a video separately stating the contributions of plinth area, wall length and number of rooms with the cost calculation. You can watch that video. Let us see how much veranda is required. Many people give lot of veranda for the house. What happens is veranda is adding to the cost of the building, but since it is outside the house, the open veranda is of not that much use. Whereas maintenance of the veranda or the cleaning of the veranda is much more than an inside room, because veranda will attract dust from the atmosphere. So the cleaning nuisance is much more than other rooms. Then for the living room or the drawing room, give minimum 140 to 150 square feet area, preferably 175 square feet or more. Advantage is, in future when you get big furniture, it is very comfortable to place. And also, 90% of the people who come to your house is coming to your drawing room only. So your social status will be decided by the drawing room. And the drawing room is the showroom and the showcase of the house. It is by seeing the drawing room that people judge your a home. Then the dining room. Dining room also should be minimum 140 to 150 square feet, preferably. Give 175 or more area. You can use it as a living room also. You can also use it as a TV room. Then a bedroom. Give bedroom minimum 140 square feet area, preferably 175 square feet or more. Give one side bed, two side window, one side full wardrobe or almari. If the size of the bedroom is bigger, the advantage is in future you can place one stitching machine, another table or a computer table or another shelf or wardrobe. You have got the freedom. Whereas if the room is small, you will have suffocation in the bedroom in future. Then the toilet. Toilet should be minimum 40 square feet, preferably 50 square feet. And the wet area and dry area should be separated. Only in the bathing portion, water should be there in the floor. In the place of wash basin and closet, the area should be dry. Then kitchen. Kitchen you can have around 140 square feet plus 100 square feet work area. Utilize all the four sides of the kitchen with the work tables and the top cabinets. If you increase the size of the kitchen a little, say to 175 square feet, you can manage even with one kitchen. Work area is not needed. 2 rooms means more cost. Only thing is that you have to arrange everything in the kitchen itself. Fridge, sink, stove, washing machine, etc. Everything you have to design in the kitchen. 1 room is enough. At least you can study people living in Bombay. They are satisfied with a very small kitchen. At least they have to manage. Then about staircase. Usually people give the width of the staircase 90 centimeter or maximum 100 centimeter. And after the handrail, people get a clear space of 80 centimeter only. That is not enough for the movement of the furniture and so on. So give the width of the staircase 120 centimeter or 4 feet. Make it minimum 110, such that we get a clear space of 1 meter inside. The cost of the staircase is mainly in its handrail. If ever we give little more space, little more width for the staircase, the cost won't increase that much. Understand? Plinth area is not the main cost factor. It is only one of the cost factors. More the size of the room, more economical it is. Suppose what happens if you design and build a house with small rooms. In future, you will not be satisfied with the size of the room. You will try to extend the rooms. If you try to extend the room by demolishing, you will end up with a lot of money. People extend the rooms and ultimately they end up with the cost of a new house. Let us see what all are the gains of larger rooms. If you live in a house with more plinth area, one thing is that you get more comfort and more convenience. Second thing is, you have the self-esteem, self-confidence that you are a rich person. If you believe that you are a rich person, by the law of attraction, you will become a rich person. And on the other hand, If you stay in the smaller and smaller rooms and a very small planned area house, your self-esteem is low. You believe that you are a poor person. That is how you live in a small house. And what to do if you are not able to afford to bigger rooms? At least you start the house construction with the bigger rooms. If you are not able to complete the house, you can finish one toilet and start living. The finishing part you can do later. The interior portion, the wardrobes, etc. you can do later. At least painting you can do later. You can start living with one coat of white cement or one coat of wall putty. Ask your finance permit, you can finish the house. Or after one decade, your children will grow up. They will find out some employment somewhere and then they'll find finance for finishing the house. The major advantage of living in a big house, bigger room house, is the social status. If you believe that, if you think that you don't want social status like that, social status is needed when the marriage proposal come for your children. Your children's marriage, the status, the alliance status will be in direct proportion to the size of your house. So, don't compromise on the size of the rooms. Always dream big. Start a good house. If you are not able to finish it now, finish it as your finance permit later. Thank you.